There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it.
It's a seam wide open. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the Big House. Quick to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So Michigan's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Wolverines will punt this one away. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Boston. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Cole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Horton. Working the big fella downfield and outside. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Under fire. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And this is the type of defense that have made the Huskies a factory for pro players.
Yeah, and Reese, when I think about Washington football, I think about defense. I think about right place, right time, great thought process, just physical, make you earn everything they get every single year.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking for room, it's Coleman. The ball pops out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Got the 1st down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. The throw. Got it in the middle, it's McCulley. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Now on the option. Now the toss. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Lots of running room. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Horton. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Steps away to find some room. Nice move there. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Catch in the middle, it's Klein. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Horton. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught over the middle, it's Otten. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Finds his man, it's Evans. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Lost a throw again. Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make it.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Oh, he missed it. No good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points.
The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Took care of it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes a grab down the middle. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Simpson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Run in the red zone, it's Haynes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Williams.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
To throw, it's Horton. Finds the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Off-play action on first down. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to buy time. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Huskies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Got it behind the line. It's Evans. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick pass and catch, good enough for the first down. Didn't need a lot, but they got enough. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the air, it's Horton. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights right down the middle. To have taken the lead.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll heave it deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Coleman. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And some room to work. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Horton. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's McCulley. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Simpson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wolverines come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. They'll move the tight end. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, running back on the move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's McCulley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wolverines need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Pocket breaking down. He's looked. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by just 2 over Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
To the air, it's Horton. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is a back-breaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Horton. Dances away. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Evans. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, going to the air. Lets it fly. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.